Allez, on est parti. On met le casque. 3 secondes. Bienvenue au Summer Game Fest. Merci de le suivre en ma compagnie sur Twitch comme d'habitude. Alors, le programme à suivre va peut-être contenir des contenus qui pourraient choquer quelques viewers. Attention. Allez, c'est parti. Et ça y est, on y est. Bonjour à tout le monde, je suis Geoff Keighley et c'est le Summer Game Fest. Un show en direct sur ce qui va se passer dans le monde du jeu vidéo. On est en live à Los Angeles. Et vous pouvez même le regarder sur place dans un théâtre en IMAX. Et dans les prochaines heures, nous allons vous donner des nouvelles informations sur les jeux que vous aimez et également des surprises tout du long. Ce que j'aime dans ce show, c'est que c'est vraiment un show centré sur l'industrie, que ça soit sur Xbox, PC, PlayStation, mobile. On a des jeux partout, peu importe la plateforme que vous choisissez. On est tous ici pour profiter en termes de communauté, une seule communauté, sur ce qu'est majoritairement le jeu vidéo. Et d'ailleurs, on va voir du Call of Duty, bien sûr. Mais également donc des Call of Duty ou des petits développeurs indépendants. Et vous allez découvrir beaucoup de nouveaux jeux à mettre sur votre wishlist. Allez, c'est parti, on commence. Le nouveau Street Fighter 6 évidemment. On en verra d'ailleurs davantage très certainement lundi soir dans la conférence dédiée de Capcom. Retenez-le. Allez, le premier gameplay footage de Street Fighter 6. C'est parti.
You won't know what hit you. Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Alors, si les jeux de combat ne sont pas faits pour vous, celui-ci n'aura pas que du jeu de combat. Enfin si, oui et non. Il y aura également un monde ouvert dans lequel on pourra se balader. Pour info.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Merci Angela pour ton sub 35e mois. Moi j'aime bien la nouvelle patte artistique perso. Oh. Merci Baronx.
I'm just on another level.
Est-ce qu'ils vont nous montrer un petit peu de... Non. Ils ne nous montreront pas le monde ouvert. Ok, ils ne nous montrent pas le monde ouvert. Je voulais savoir. Nouveau jeu, nouvelle annonce au Summer Game Fest. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est? World Premiere. Ouais, je vais le faire en même temps. C'est Avalanche ça? Ah non, c'est Focus. Waouh.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Non, non, je pense pas que ça soit Callisto Protocol. Non. Non, c'est un nouveau jeu ça.
Oh, this ain't good.
What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Genre un nouveau jeu Alien, tu penses?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door!
Ah, bah voilà.
That door,
Qu'est-ce qu'on
Sergeant!
disait? Ah, quand même. Attends, du coup... Attends, il faut un nouvel Alien.
I don't know what
Alien
I saw
Isolation
in there,
2? Peut-être. Peut-être. Le premier était génial.
but I know when I close my eyes.
Le premier était incroyable. Ah oui, attends.
See it.
Ah, c'est ça, c'est sûr que c'est un Isolation 2. Je pense que le premier a tellement fonctionné.
And someone needs to know.
Le premier a tellement fonctionné. Oh la vache, il y a du monde en plus. Hein. Il est pas tout seul cette fois. Hein. Juste Aliens. Dark Descent, ok. « 2023, ok. Moi, je suis totalement partant pour, personnellement.
That was Aliens Dark Descent and
Totalement.
it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol.
Ah, Callisto
from the
Protocol, ça y est,
creative
voilà.
forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
Ça, je l'attends
Today,
beaucoup.
I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay
Ok,
alongside its creator.
là on a du
Glenn
vrai
Schofield.
gameplay sur Callisto
But first,
Protocol
here's the
par ceux qui ont
quote-unquote
fait,
Schofield
par
cut
ceux qui
of
ont
the
fait
brand new
Dead
trailer
Space.
with a little more gore.
Un peu plus de gore. World Premiere. Ça, c'est un truc que j'attends de ouf. Dead Space, c'est bon, sauf le 3 qui était pas. Il n'y a pas eu de Dead Space 3. C'était un jeu d'action. Mais déjà, tu reconnais avec la barre de vie derrière et tout.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Oui, Aliens, c'est possible que ça soit un tour par tour. Possible. On sait pas encore. Enfin, c'est possible.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance. At rebirth.
Ça sera du stratégie au tour par tour, mais on sait pas encore si ça va être dans la veine d'XCOM ou pas. Pour Alien. Oh, ça va être incroyable. Putain, le retour de Dead Space qu'on voulait.
I just love that last part.
Ceux qui...
Gives me chills every time.
Ah, Day One en stream, évidemment. Oh là là, ça va être un kiff. L'animation de mort. Ah, ils ont fait des animations de mort tellement glauques.
Welcome to
Parfait.
your new home.
Parfait. Parfait. Je valide. Je précise que tous les trailers, donc il y aura une rediffusion de cette conférence, et vous aurez un sommaire interactif avec tous les
That's
trailers.
right, we know what you wanted to see. And joining me
vous
now,
pourrez les
Glenn
retrouver.
Schofield, Striking
Tu vois?
Distance Glenn. First of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I gotta say,
Tout
the fact
sera,
that you have built this team,
sommarisé.
this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to
Donnez-moi une
thank you
seconde. Je voulais vous
for
remercier.
all you've done for the game industry.
Oh là là, oh là
I think I've
là.
known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador.
Ah, ça c'est un truc qui m'agace dans le Summer Game Fest. Ça va lécher les bottes de Geoff Keighley pendant 3 heures. C'est un truc qui m'insupporte.
Thank you. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
Ah, c'est pas moi qu'il faut parler. Ah là, ah là là.
To show this game, so people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and
parlez
people
des
are
jeux,
blown
là.
away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today.
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay.
Merci Alexandra
it's two
pour le
segments
savoir-faire.
in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some
Merci Queen.
new enemies,
Pour
some
recep aussi.
brutality, some
Bon, c'est
just
brutal
about
évidemment.
everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip.
Ah,
It's
il y a une
like
nouvelle
a
arme, donc le
gravity gun,
grip.
but it picks up the enemies, and
Ça
it
chope
shoves
l'ennemi.
them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great.
Ah oui, ça le défonce, quoi. Ça
and then
le
check
ça le
out
démembre.
the
Le côté démembrement. Merci Vif pour ton recep aussi. Le côté démembrement très Dead Space évidemment.
In a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID,
Merci
through
Zag aussi
everything
pour ton
else,
recep.
the dedication, their hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I gotta say, again, you know,
Bon, merci à
what
toute
you
la team
guys
de
are
bosser
shipping
sur ce
this
projet
year,
parce que ça
this
se fonctionne
looks
super
like
bien
a
et très content.
world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay
Ah,
of the
plus le
Callisto
gameplay.
Protocol.
Ok, plus un nouveau gameplay. Cool. Ça dure 3 heures cette émission. Je vérifie. Ah, t'es vraiment dans du Dead Space. Hein. Mais même la physique du personnage, quand tu le vois bouger, c'est la même chose. Avec la barre de vie dans le cou, ce qui était une excellente idée à l'époque et qui continue de très bien fonctionner. Même le... Ah ouais, effectivement, ça c'est la nouvelle arme, le grip, hein, c'est ça. J'ai l'impression que les sensations de tir sont les mêmes en plus, ça va être incroyable. C'est la même chose, regarde, il vise les membres. C'est la même chose. C'est génial. Regarde ça, regarde, le démembrement, là, regarde. Franchement, ils pouvaient pas refaire les mêmes armes parce qu'ils peuvent pas, mais c'est la même chose. Quel kiff. Quel kiff. Oh, sympa l'armure qu'on a là. Sympa. Ah, c'est la même chose. À tous les coups, tu dois pouvoir permuter le truc en plus. Oh, le non, j'adore. Il y a des animations de mort magnifiques.
That just happened. All right, moving on.
J'adore.
This
Merci Polo.
October, Call of Duty Modern
12e mois
Warfare
de
2
sub.
arrives. Infinity
Merci.
Ward is once
Joyeux
again
sub
returning
anniversaire
to
à
its
toi.
roots for a modern-day action
Merci
game.
beaucoup.
And today we're about to show you the
Merci
world
énormément.
premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more,
Allez.
let's head to the port of Long
Voici du
Beach
gameplay
to check
de
in
Modern
with
Warfare
Johanna
2.
Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Ah, les morts vont être incroyables.
Hi everyone. In 2019,
Oh là,
Modern
ils ont mis le budget,
Warfare
hein.
changed everything. And on October
Ils ont mis
28th,
tellement de budget qu'ils ont mis des
ushered in a new
ventilateurs
era
pour
of
les
Call of
cheveux de la
Duty
nana.
with the launch of
S'il vous
Modern
plaît.
Warfare 2.
Sylvie, il y a quand même
We
un
are
budget
back,
monstre. Tu
we
le
are
sens.
bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz,
Ah bah je suis derrière, t'as vu.
Alejandro, and of course, Ghost.
Quoique non, ils l'ont fait dehors, ils l'ont vraiment fait dehors en vrai. Hein. Non, ils l'ont vraiment fait dehors en plus. Non, c'est vraiment dehors.
Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds
Ils l'ont vraiment fait dehors.
Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Oui, je suis dedans, regardez, on voyait. Hein. Merci Marie pour ton sub. Je les teste toujours, les Call of Duty, voir si ça me plaît sur le multijoueur. Je suis pas trop jeu multi. En général, je fais toujours tous les solos. J'adore les solos des Call of Duty. Les multijoueurs, j'ai plus de mal. Il y a que Black Ops 3 qui a réussi à me hyper et à jouer avec des potes. Mais je les teste toujours en stream pour voir ce que ça donne. Ah, graphiquement c'est clean, ouais.
All shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
C'est très clean. Hein.
So, cut right clear through.
Rim clear. Coming out.
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side.
C'est cool de voir du gameplay, ouais. Ça me fait tellement penser aux scènes de début de Crysis 3, tu vois. Selon les sources proches du dossier, il s'appellerait Call of Duty, ouais, le jeu. Histoire de garder le nom de Call of Duty. Ils sont très attachés au nom Call of Duty. Ouais.
On that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll.
Non, non, le jeu est clean, mais ça m'étonne pas qu'il ressemble à ça. Le jeu, au final, le dernier, la Vanguard, était très très clean aussi. Vanguard sur le solo était très très beau. Donc non, en vrai, ça ressemble beaucoup à ce qu'ils sont capables de faire. Donc c'est très joli. Ah, il joue à la manette, hein. Ça se voit. Là, il n'y a pas de souci, c'est à la manette. Hein. Parce que le temps de réaction pour viser le mec à la fenêtre, il est violent. Bon, il vise bien quand même. Merci Nikon pour ton sub, merci beaucoup. Et ce qui est cool, c'est que tu en mets pas 50 balles, tu vois. Oui, gâchette adaptative en général sur PS5, ouais. C'était sur Vanguard ou c'était... je crois que c'était sur celui d'avant, mais c'était très agréable. Hein. Merci encore pour ton sub, Likon.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship.
Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out! Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position!
Solid copy, we're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this vessel, yep! How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant! Let's have ourselves a gunfight! Missile controls are on the bridge! Have to stop the launch!
C'est quand même très clean. Hein.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Reloading!
They're forcing up.
Oh là là. Ouais, je suspecte que ça soit un bot qui joue. Ouais. Parce que là... Ouais, ouais. Ouais, ouais. C'est tellement classe. C'est vraiment classe.
X-ray down. Horse right. Channel 1, the missile's back to launch. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Well, check it. Controls are internal.
Moi je suis très content qu'ils nous montrent le solo parce que c'est quasiment la seule chose que je ferais sur leur jeu donc j'aime beaucoup leur solo.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Ok.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game.
On a créé des nouveaux personnages pour ce jeu et on est très excités comme le commandant Philip Graves.
Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro,
le colonel Alejandro,
is a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together. Some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animations
l'effet de l'eau et tout,
awesome sound design.
magnifique.
And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed.
Ça c'est intéressant le que voilà, on a vraiment un je suis derrière, regardez. Merci à Activision d'ailleurs de m'avoir mis dans leur jeu. Très content. Je suis très content, voilà. Je suis sur le plateau, c'est là, ici. Là. Merci. Très content. Très content d'être là. Ça fait bizarre, ça fait bizarre d'être sur le plateau comme ça, mais c'est cool.
First of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformation.
J'ai plus le chapeau, ils ont voulu le garder, mais ouais.
You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone.
Ne croyez pas toutes les conneries que je dis, par pitié. C'est juste que le mec me ressemble, c'est tout.
Experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So
mais oui, voilà, c'est moi le colonel Price. Voilà.
All eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration has just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us. Looking ahead, and
le chapeau,
like you said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position.
Oui, je vais l'accessoire à la maison.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest.
Bon, il y a encore plein d'autres trucs, évidemment.
To announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release.
Attends, 30 ans après sa sortie, il y a un nouveau jeu PC qui arrive, une suite 30 ans après. En world premiere. 30 ans après. Ah, mais oui, c'est putain, j'ai bon, voilà, bref. Laisse tomber. Putain, j'ai pas le nom. Et le pire, c'est que j'ai le collector dans le salon. Oh. Il n'empêche que Microïd, ils ont des bonnes licences. Hein. Ils ont des bonnes licences chez eux quand même. C'est fou. Hein. C'est quand même assez incroyable. Hein. C'est incroyable parce qu'ils ont une mine d'or à leur disposition. C'est une dinguerie. Et ils ont fait un collector du premier qui était ressorti.
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Alors. On dirait un Turok. Je pense pas. J'avoue que j'ai pas écouté ce qu'il disait, j'étais sur le flashback. Ah non, pas du tout. Rien à voir. Oui, non, rien à voir. Eh, c'est joli en plus. Bon, ça manque d'âme. Ça manque d'âme. Mais c'est pas moche. Ah oui, il y a clairement un problème d'âme. Hein. Merci Sandy pour ton resub. Ouais, il y a un peu l'effet Bulletstorm, un peu on dirait. Enfin, sans les actions fun et contextuelles avec les ennemis. qu'il n'y a aucune originalité dans la direction artistique. C'est terrifiant. C'est dommage parce que ça a l'air de bien fonctionner, mais ça a l'air tellement random. Ouais, il y a un peu de painkiller, ouais. Ah, la DA n'a rien d'original. Hein. La musique est sympa. Mais alors... Désolé de le dire, il n'y a pas de supplément d'âme, c'est du vu et revu, ouais.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game
Ah,
from a new
un jeu ambitieux.
studio
Ah,
in
d'un
Europe,
studio indépendant.
starring some very familiar names.
Cool. Ah.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Ah, un nouveau jeu. Alors c'est qui?
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
J'aime les jeux indés.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Ah, on l'a reconnu, c'est le véhicule d'Elon Musk. On l'a reconnu.
Solis, everything okay in there?
Elon Musk, le jeu vidéo. C'est sur Mars. Elon Musk Protocol, c'est ça, c'est vrai. On pourrait l'appeler comme ça du coup avec ce qu'on a vu avant. C'est ça. Oh, ça a l'air bien barré en termes psychologiques, ça va me plaire ça. Ouais, ouais, c'est ambiance un peu Dead Space, tout ça, si on dirait. Fort Solis. Ça me plaît beaucoup. J'aime bien ce que je vois là. J'aime bien ce que j'ai vu. Maintenant, faut voir.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Ouais,
Troy
and
Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
Bienvenue au show. Je vais vous demander qui est le personnage.
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at.
Ah mais oui, j'ai pas reconnu Troy Baker, putain.
And,
mais évidemment.
Epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover.
Il est partout ce gars. Il est vraiment partout.
Will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man. Yeah, it's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio.
C'est une nouvelle équipe, un studio indépendant,
huge production value.
mais avec une grosse production value.
Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced.
Évidemment, 2020 a été une année très particulière pour le jeu vidéo et une année très impactante également parce qu'on a eu les nouvelles consoles qui sont arrivées. Il a fallu élever un petit peu également le niveau de pas mal de choses.
Just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me
through
a very brief description
pour me demander si je voulais faire partie de ce nouveau projet, en me donnant seulement quelques lignes de ce que ce serait.
Duncan Jones Moon, and I was like, sign me up.
On avait un espèce de mix à partir de Dead Space, et j'ai pas entendu le deuxième. Et je crois que c'était Deliver Us from the Moon.
I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. You know, I love to work, and I love
Mais tu sens le côté un peu Dead Space. Hein.
Yeah, I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do?
Qu'est-ce qu'ils peuvent me donner quelques indices sur le gameplay?
So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on, but
on va laisser le jeu parler lui-même, on vous en montrera un peu plus tard. Il y aura de l'exploration, de la découverte. C'est vraiment un thriller en environnement fermé. Le côté narratif est vraiment un élément fondamental du jeu. C'est ce qui a permis d'avoir aussi la performance de l'acteur aussi dedans.
There is a lot of action in this game.
Il y a beaucoup d'action dans ce jeu.
The forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight.
C'est génial parce qu'il y avait un combat et en gros il a dit je veux savoir l'historique de ce combat et du coup il parle, il écrit l'historique, il revient, il explique.
Halfway through I started tuning him out and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more.
C'est un beau studio indé quand même.
Thanks for joining us here.
Tous les studios indés n'ont pas autant de budget.
Much, guys. All right. Well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored.
Avec une bande son assez importante apparemment. Merci pour ton cheers, The Banana. Ok. C'est la mode en ce moment, les jeux plus horrifiques, hein, j'ai l'impression. Moi ça me plaît beaucoup, hein. Mais j'ai l'impression qu'il y a vraiment une mode du retour. C'était vraiment l'époque Doom 3. À l'époque de Doom 3, il y avait eu les Dead Space, il y avait eu Doom 3 aussi. Il y a vraiment eu une période comme ça où il y avait beaucoup de jeux dans cette ambiance-là, moi qui me plaisent beaucoup. Et j'ai l'impression que ça revient pas mal. Bon, ça ressemble beaucoup à Alien Isolation, la façon dont c'est présenté. Ah, sympathique ça. Waouh. Ok. Routine. Ah bah on n'a pas tous la même routine. Ah c'est Raw Fury derrière. Ok.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine.
Ça me plaît beaucoup.
Xbox and PC. It was first announced
Xbox
a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Allez Dwayne.
What's up, everybody?
Le mec est toujours à Walp. Mais on le sait que t'es musclé. Est-ce qu'ils vont nous remontrer une séquence de... Je pense qu'il a jamais trouvé de t-shirt à sa taille. C'est juste pour ça en fait. En même temps, ah bah oui, d'accord. Voilà, la petite pub, sa petite propre pub. The Rock.
La Roca in Spanish. Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big drink energy.
Il me fume,
always
putain.
Room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming.
Ouais, je pense pas qu'ils nous remettent un trailer de Black Adam, mais peut-être. C'est possible, hein, c'est possible. C'est le mec de Fortnite. Oh putain. Je sais pas s'il faut que je le prenne comme une blague ou si c'est juste parce que ou si c'est juste tellement triste que c'est la seule référence sur lui que tu as. Désolé. Je sais pas s'il faut que je rigole ou que je pleure.
Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot.
Ils vont nous remettre le trailer, je suppose. Ils vont nous le remettre.
Around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA. And
alors c'est un très bon acteur maintenant. Il a fait des choses un peu moins. Est-ce que je vous rappelle qu'il a fait un film où il était déguisé en fée ou pas? Il a mis du temps à venir sur le devant de la scène quand même. Il a fait des films pour Disney où il portait un habit de fée. Nintendo, ils auront un direct la semaine prochaine, vous inquiétez pas.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry.
Ça me fait penser à Record. Hein. Ça me fait penser à Record un peu. Il était tellement bien d'ailleurs, Record.
Command, I may be onto something.
Ça me fait beaucoup penser à Record.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Ouais. Ou pas. Ah d'accord, il y a des armes à feu. Diablo est pas content.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
J'ai du mal à voir où est-ce qu'ils veulent en venir. Je sais pas ce qu'ils... Je sais pas. J'ai aucune idée où est-ce qu'ils veulent en venir. Aucune idée. Quelqu'un a compris?
Congratulations, Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
Alors là,
first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right,
alors,
so
quoi,
Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm.
Ok, donc c'est des portails qui s'ouvrent pendant une tempête solaire. qui envoie des démons d'une prochaine terre.
You guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more.
Il y a 2 factions, mais il y en aura plus. Les résistants humains.
Archaeologists from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
Qui viennent d'un autre monde.
One thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades.
C'est un RTS.
But, opportunity for a lot of innovation.
Ouais,
I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you
Déjà présenter un RTS comme ça?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative.
RTS StarCraft, par exemple.
For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play
ils vont faire un truc gratuit mais sans NFT, sans pay to win.
Co-op,
avec de la
even got 3 versus 3 for
3 versus 3.
competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on.
But XCOM est pas un RTS, XCOM c'est un tactical RPG.
Actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it.
Now c'est dommage qu'on n'ait pas vu ne serait-ce qu'une image de gameplay. Ça aurait été chouette.
High Water. Check this one out.
Ça aurait été bien.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a Sunday.
J'aime bien la DA si c'est ça la DA du jeu. J'aime beaucoup. Oh, ça j'aime. Hein. Oh, j'aime beaucoup. Oh, j'aime beaucoup, beaucoup ça. Ah, la bande son est clean, ouais. Ok. À voir. À voir ce qu'ils vont nous préparer parce que bon, c'est
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind. It's impacted the development of games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict.
Ils devaient être présents et finalement ils n'ont pas pu faire le trailer pour la présentation. Okay. Tu vois, je préfère un développeur qui n'a pas le temps de finir et qui dit voilà, vous pouvez parler de notre jeu mais on n'a pas d'image. Plutôt que des développeurs qui se forcent à faire des trailers parce que ça demande beaucoup de ressources à faire.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. a 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Attends. C'est Ah non. C'est pas bien de faire ça. C'est fait exprès. C'est évidemment fait exprès. 3 ? Ils ont fait un 2 ? Ils ont fait un 2 ?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
Ils ont fait un 2 ?
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from
Alors, messieurs, dames, j'ai une excellente nouvelle pour vous. Vous voyez ce jeu ? Juste là ? Eh bien, je peux, ça y est, maintenant vous le dire. Il y a quelques jours, j'étais aux États-Unis. J'étais aux États-Unis il y a maintenant 6 jours pour aller le tester dans les studios de l'éditeur, chez Firaxis, ceux qui sont derrière XCOM. Et donc après ce voyage aux États-Unis, je vous ai ramené du gameplay et je vous ai ramené plein de choses. C'était à Baltimore. Et j'ai une grosse vidéo qui sort à la fin de ce trailer sur la chaîne YouTube. Et j'ai pu interviewer surtout le creative director de Firaxis en tête-à-tête, qui est le creative director de mon jeu préféré qui est XCOM. Alors vous n'imaginez pas toute l'émotion que j'avais d'être dans les studios d'XCOM. Vous n'imaginez même pas. Et c'est une énorme exclusivité parce qu'on n'était que 2 créateurs de contenu à y avoir été, avec Bill Silverlight. Donc fou. Moi j'étais dans les locaux de Cam. Et oui, donc il y a Spider-Man aussi qui arrive dans le jeu d'ailleurs. Et vous verrez du gameplay avec Spider-Man aussi. Merci Riboul pour ton salon. Et je vais bientôt pouvoir vous poster la vidéo sur la chaîne, d'ailleurs. C'est un tactical RPG. C'est fait par Firaxis d'ailleurs. Et alors normalement je peux vous poster le gameplay. Normalement ça doit encore parler là. Là il y a la petite séquence un peu drôle.
Well, it did that one time.
Et je vous sors, c'est parti, la vidéo est dispo, si jamais ça vous intéresse, la vidéo est dispo, vous avez du gameplay, mon avis complet sur mes plusieurs heures de jeu, donc n'hésitez pas si jamais vous avez envie de voir. La vidéo est dispo et il y aura plusieurs vidéos puisqu'il y aura également un vlog voyage vers Baltimore et l'interview du développeur.
People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect.
Donc moi j'étais comme un fou.
You guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC,
regardez, je vous montre un truc. Bon, la vidéo est dispo sur la chaîne, donc énorme exclusivité pour moi. Genre vraiment fou.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Ils ont pu jouer 5 heures au jeu, donc encore une fois, allez voir la vidéo, pour moi c'est mon petit bébé là, je vous avoue que forcément avoir pu aller directement dans leur logo. Et bonjour à tous, je suis... Attends 2 secondes,
Hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Allez, Cuphead. Ouais, posez-vous devant la vidéo, vous allez kiffer. Pardon pour le curseur. Ouais.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing.
Tellement fier de l'exclusivité sur Midnight Suns.
Genre
vraiment c'est fou pour moi. N'hésitez pas à aller voir la vidéo parce que tu vois.
And the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Ah, Neon White, c'était attendu aussi comme trailer. On en a entendu parler là ces derniers temps. On en avait entendu pas mal parler.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Après, je disais la première fois que je savais pas trop quoi en penser en termes de gameplay. Il faut voir. Mais j'ai hâte de tester quand même.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
we've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Allez, vas-y. Par un seul mec, hein.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over.
Ça fait tellement penser à...
Put it there? Nah, not him. Me.
Le jeu avec les poulets.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
J'arrive. Hotline Miami, ça fait beaucoup penser à ça. J'arrive.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
It's okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it.
Yes.
So it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category. But she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event. again
Regardez
this
la
year.
vidéo sur Marvel
Today,
Midnight Sun par
actually,
pitié.
we just launched the
Parce que pour moi c'est
digital item
tellement...
sports. You can get some in-game
En fait je pense
goodies, some
que
really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that
il y a,
really great
il y a
stuff
beaucoup de
went
choses
live
que j'ai pu faire durant ces 5 dernières années sur
is
YouTube.
to, you know, kind of debut.
Mais
We have our 10
avoir
Alive
l'opportunité
during
d'être
10 which is
invité
our big reveal of the
dans
night,
les
and
locaux
we usually do a little bit of a-
de
just
Fire
a
Axis,
little bit of a
c'est-à-dire les
demo,
développeurs de mon
and
jeu
I think a
préféré,
lot of people can
c'est quelque chose que
suspect
j'aurais
what it
jamais
might
pu
be, but
imaginer.
I'm here to
Et
kinda
pouvoir
confirm what
interviewer
it is that 10 Alive is gonna
le
show.
creative director de XCOM et
Can
donc
I
de
say
Marvel
it?
Midnight Sun.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at
pense
the
que-
Duviri Paradox.
Je pense que
Finally,
c'est bon,
I know,
j'ai atteint ce que je voulais, de plus,
Paradox is gonna be
Enfin,
what
c'est
10
fou,
Alive is all
c'est fou.
about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm
Et
just
vous
really
verrez, donc
proud
il y aura
and excited.
le vlog voyage qui sortira ce week-end. Il est déjà prêt, il est déjà monté, etc. Donc le vlog voyage aux États-Unis sort ce week-end et vous aurez l'interview également du
My
creative
child.
director bientôt.
My friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an
Ah, on l'avait vu,
upcoming
ça.
open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across
Ah, c'est par le
mobile
studio
and
de Genshin
PC.
Impact.
This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Ok. Par le studio de Genshin Impact, hein. Ok. Ouais, si tu reconnais la DA, tu reconnais la DA. Absolument.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
Est-ce que ça me dit quelque chose, HSR hein? Ça me dit quelque chose. Hein?
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look
Zenless
at
Zone
Zenless's
Zero.
notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Ok. Salut Dorian, merci. Vous êtes beaucoup à l'attendre, hein? Je connais pas du tout. Ça ressemble beaucoup à un autre jeu qu'ils ont fait. Enfin, ça ressemble beaucoup à comment ça s'appelle. Ah, je l'ai plus en tête le nom. C'est pas grave. Honkai Impact, peut-être. J'ai plus le nom. J'ai plus le nom.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT
Ah.
Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles
Cool.
arcade games back in
Est-ce
the
qu'on
day.
va avoir la
Well,
date?
It's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game. They've
Ça, je
been
l'attends
keeping under
beaucoup,
wraps
beaucoup, beaucoup,
until
beaucoup,
now.
beaucoup, ça aussi. Ça, je l'attends beaucoup. J'ai hâte. Là, s'ils peuvent nous donner une date, ça serait incroyable. Avec du gameplay et tout là. J'attends énormément aussi. Attends, je vais perdre tous les noms des jeux. Metal Slug Tactics, j'attends beaucoup aussi. Est-ce que Midnight Sun sortir en physique? Évidemment. multijoueur, ça va être infâme. Ça va être un joyeux bordel. Il l'a jamais eu, alors. 16... Ah bon? Ah ouais? Cool. C'est Metal Slug Tactics. C'est Metal Slug Tactics. Pas du tout. Si. Ça peut être ça, hein. Ou alors je reconnais pas. Mais là ça me dit rien du coup. Ouais, le 16 juin ça va être génial. C'est stream direct hein, sur les Tortues Ninja. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça a l'air ouf quand même. Enfin le trailer est pas mal hein. Ah, c'est un Battle Royale. Oh. Super people. Ah, Humankind. Tiens. Avec des pilules qui donnent des pouvoirs, d'accord. J'ai pas testé Humankind encore, je pense que il faudrait que je le fasse. Il était question d'une potentielle OP avec eux et de l'interview possible. Il y avait une OP qui était en discussion pour des streams dessus et une grosse interview des développeurs. Je sais pas où ça en est, faudrait que je regarde.
How far will you push humankind?
Papam. Game Pass évidemment. Ouais. Game Pass.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
On va enfin en voir du gameplay.
Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy
on va peut-être enfin voir du gameplay du nouveau.
This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ？よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。いけ。立て直すわよ。なんだよこれ。させるかよ。
Où est-ce que vous voulez en venir?
filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries.
Du coup, ils ont refait un monde ouvert ou pas? Parce que c'est ça que j'étais pas sûr.
Unravel the
Parce que le dernier était pas
adventure
ouf en
that
monde ouvert.
awaits
Ah, c'est plutôt des grandes zones, j'ai l'impression.
in an odyssey beyond imagination.
On a vu la minimap à gauche.
One Piece Odyssey.
Oui, donc on a... Par contre, 2022 2022, en vrai. Je pensais que ça aurait été pour 2023, tu vois.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ah bah oui.
Ringo.
Merci Dukia. Merci beaucoup. Qui a offert 5 subs à Dark2, Rick, Younes, Legend et Rémi. Merci énormément. Une merveille ta vidéo. Merci. N'hésitez pas. La vidéo sur Marvel Midnight Sun, la grosse vidéo. C'est une exclue, c'est vraiment une énorme exclue sur la chaîne. Genre vraiment. On a été que 2 en France à y aller. Donc n'hésitez pas. Énorme exclu pour la chaîne. Pour Marvel Midnight Sun, ouais.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now.
Je vais me chercher à manger,
Save up to
j'arrive.
75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
Il nous parle de l'arrivée sur TV. Ça y est. Ils l'ont annoncé cet après-midi, ouais. Ouais. Sur Samsung TV. C'est fou, c'est fou, c'est fou. C'est fou. C'est fou, c'est fou, c'est fou ça. Ça c'est vraiment incroyable. Hein. C'est vraiment, enfin, c'est une révolution en vrai. Le mettre sur télé Samsung juste comme ça, c'est fou. Oh oui. Ah trop bien. Ah merde, j'ai cru que ça allait être Mario Rabbids. Ah merde. Ouais. On y joue bah demain. Ah j'ai cru que ça allait être Mario Rabbids. Même si je suis très content hein mais
Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
J'y ai cru. Merci Jérém pour ton resub. Merci beaucoup.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Si avec Keystone Xbox, ça sera sur toutes les télés, ouais.
In
Mais
Metal,
plus tard.
the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
C'est fou ça. Mais le jeu fonctionne avec la musique, hein, en fait.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences.
Messieurs, dames, The Quarry, que vous allez voir maintenant, on y joue juste après le stream.
At a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
On y joue juste après tous ensemble.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family,
on y joue juste après.
Like,
pour info.
Every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
Ouais, il reste encore 1h30 de conférence, c'est fou tout ce qu'il y a dans cette conférence.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
On dirait un film, bah, c'est exactement ça.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
Ah, j'ai ban tempo, j'ai ban
You're
tempo.
alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals.
Salut à ceux qui débarquent.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
Oh, il y a plein de trucs cool.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
Ah, il y a eu plein de trucs bien.
Be
là,
ready with
cool.
your axe pick.
Ouais, je vous ferai un résumé. Je vous ferai un résumé dans le Gaming News de demain, vous inquiétez pas.
and all is mended.
À voir. À voir.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Je sais pas du tout pour Saints Row parce que j'ai un peu peur de ce que j'ai vu.
Guys. You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me. I want all the power. Yeah, I want all the power. I want all the power. I want all the power.
We are so good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never kept this effect, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct as your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Nous avons officiellement notre relou du soir sur le stream. Je vous demande d'applaudir Aspic, le blasé de la vie, qui n'aime rien, qui est là juste pour s'emmerder. Moi je dis... Merci Lemon pour ton resub. Merci beaucoup. Ouais. Ouais.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense four-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on
évidemment,
September
Warhammer,
13th
tu me parles avec le cœur.
on Steam and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Target here! Engaging!
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place! Now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
Oui, alors tu l'appelais au tout Warhammer, c'est pareil. Hein. Tu l'appelais Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead, je sais pas quoi, c'est pareil, hein.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it.
Ouais, c'est comme Vermintide. Bah moi je cherche Warhammer dedans. Ouais. Ça par contre oui. Beaucoup de jeux d'horreur cette année qui ressortent, ouais, qui font, ouais. Je le trouve. Hein. Je vais laisser comme ça finalement. Ouais mais c'est pas mal, c'est bien. Ça faisait un petit moment qu'on en avait pas eu autant. Merci Ludo.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
C'est très joli quand même. Elle est parfaite.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
On y croit, bien sûr.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So,
ah oui, il y a des bons jeux pour les crises cardiaques cette année. Ouais.
Stay tuned.
Bon, ça, j'ai hâte de le faire quand même, tu vois. Moi, j'ai hâte.
Nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything.
Avec une DA beaucoup plus flashy que les Gotham, les jeux précédents. Ouais, un peu DA à Teen Titan, ouais.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now,
bah une DA vraiment comics en fait. Hein.
It's up to me. I got this, Bruce.
Et ben moi j'ai hâte. Moi j'ai vraiment hâte. Par contre je veux voir je veux absolument voir
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome.
Le jeu Harry Potter.
Oh,
Je perds tous les,
Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog, but. First of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters.
Mais arrêtez de dire yes. Le remake de The Last of Us premier du nom.
Ils
ont déjà fait un remaster, putain. Le jeu est sorti il y a pas si longtemps que ça, quand même.
And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay, very interesting. So, what can Last
Le jeu est encore
Last of Us
super beau
fans
maintenant.
expect in the future from it?
Il sert à rien ce remake.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition.
Ah, ils vont peut-être nous parler du multijoueur, du jeu multijoueur qu'ils font ou du mode, tu vois.
And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And over the
C'est le GTA de Sony, c'est ça.
Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar.
Attends.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted.
Attends, là, il parle pas du remake, là.
And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to
Ok, donc ça c'est leur nouveau jeu dans l'univers de The Last of Us.
This has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog
on verra l'année prochaine.
fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Ok, il explique pas si c'est vraiment un truc multiplayer ou pas. Il parle potentiellement d'un truc multijoueur, mais il veut pas donner de détails.
Filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show.
J'ai hâte de voir. Mettez-nous un trailer pour la série, je vous en supplie, ça serait génial.
The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so.
Mais il veut pas expliquer en quoi c'est multijoueur justement. Il veut pas expliquer. Il veut pas dire ce que c'est exactement comme type de multijoueur. C'est un stand-alone multijoueur, mais il dit pas ce que c'est exactement. Il a dit qu'il voulait pas. La map apparemment est immense, mais est-ce que ça va être dans un monde ouvert, genre en mode, je sais pas, de survie
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you can see this is a certain
wow.
museum that players might know from the game.
Wow!
We really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and
wow.
directing them and seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at
Pourquoi?
For a whole year.
Pourquoi? Wow!
Watching the nuance that they bring to the
On voit rien.
Their relationship on and off camera.
Et vous voyez, ça c'est une pile usagée qu'on a ramenée du tournage. Et tenez, waouh, incroyable. Elle a servi dans une des lampes dans le film. Wow. C'est pire que les WoW dans les conférences Bethesda de l'époque. Oh mais à un moment. C'est bon.
From the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that.
Non mais moi je l'attends la série télé, mais il y a un moment, arrêtez.
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay.
Oh là là. Ça c'est oui pour la musique. Par contre la musique est partie trop forte, non? Ah!
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Ah bah il est encore là.
Surprise.
Et voilà.
Troy's back again. Hello.
Troy. Encore lui.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe.
Je pensais qu'il y aurait Pedro Pascal au moins. Même pas. Même pas.
From the game, right?
So,
Même pas.
When Craig and I started working on
No.
the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they.
Ouais, Troy il le rentabilise, il est partout.
It has to be more than just like.
Le mec est beau quand même.
To the camera and like a cameo.
Le mec est beau, il
These
faut
are
le
real
dire.
roles that we're keeping under wraps for
Vous
now.
trouvez pas qu'on dirait le Bradley Cooper mais du jeu vidéo?
Man, I was bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys
Honnêtement.
when we filmed your stuff.
Je trouve que c'est le Bradley Cooper du jeu vidéo. Voilà, je le
On the
dis.
internet, there's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except
for today.
Except for today. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be
Sa
met
mèche est
with
folle.
literally every person that I met on that crew.
La mèche est incroyable.
Is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fans.
Parce que ça a commencé depuis longtemps.
For the game.
Oui, depuis quasiment 2 heures.
It was like I was coming home.
Vu que le début était à 20h.
To friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are.
Man.
They're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's
J'ai hâte aussi pour voir la série de The Last of Us.
It's like the characters
J'ai
coming
vraiment
to
hâte.
life,
En vrai.
but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good.
Mais j'aurais aimé un trailer, mais à mon avis, on n'aura rien.
No,
Just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Quoi, yes? Des nouveaux ou des anciens?
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and
Oui,
PC.
c'est ce soir à minuit la
So
conférence
talk
Devolver,
about it.
absolument.
Let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Mais ça a déjà montré tout à l'heure.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Je l'ai refait il y a pas longtemps dans le remastered, ça suffisait. Le remastered est déjà parfait. Et encore, ils ont déjà fait un remaster. C'est un jeu qui est déjà super beau, qui a un remake, c'est fou. Remake. Je comprends. Enfin, ils pourraient se concentrer sur plein de trucs. Et ils font ça. Non, c'est pas le même que le remastered, parce qu'on a rajouté 3 lumières.
Take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
Je trouve ça agaçant,
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new.
Quelqu'un a compris sa réaction?
and then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models.
Ah oui, alors vu comme ça.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up.
Alors vu comme ça.
But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the
oui, ils ont repris ce qu'ils avaient fait pour le 2, du coup. Alors j'avoue que les images côte à côte. Mais le jeu, voilà. Les images côte à côte, quand même, ça fait le taf. Hein.
Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give.
Mais un gros patch next gen aurait suffi. Oui. Mais c'est le même moteur que le 2, ouais. Ouais, c'est ça.
We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
Oui, ça va sortir sur PC, ouais.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up.
J'avais beaucoup aimé le 2. J'ai trouvé ça très intéressant.
Oh, I can't wait. You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation.
Ah non, je le referai pas là, celui-là.
Everything we've learned on Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd.
Pas le refaire encore, mais je l'avais fait 2 fois à l'époque sur PS3 et une fois sur PS4 avec le remaster.
You've talked a lot about
pas déconner.
Games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Beal, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that
oui, ils le ressortent parce que ça va se vendre avec la série, bien sûr. Il y a plein de gens qui connaissent pas The Last of Us et qui vont découvrir avec la série et qui vont dire tiens, est-ce que je peux acheter un jeu? Et voilà, bien sûr, bien sûr.
Look at The Last of Us and the entire
évidemment,
franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that.
Ils vont faire un pack.
Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Dead,
voilà.
I Am 8-Bit, and Double Fine,
les pubs.
exclusive new look at the Planet of Lana.
Alors, est-ce que c'est les pubs du Racel cette année ou pas?
Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
C'est fini? Attends, ça devait être 3 heures. Hein. Mais c'était marqué 23 heures sur le planning. Hey! C'était marqué 23 heures sur le planning officiel.